A tornado flew across my room before you came. Excuse the mess it made. It usually doesn't rain in Southern California, much like Arizona. My eyes don't shed tears, but boy, they pour when thinking about you. You know, no, I've been thinking about you. You know, no, I've been thinking about you. Do you think about me still? Do you, or do you not think so far ahead? 'Cause I'll be thinking about forever. Ooh. What's up, family? Welcome back to the channel. And you know, when we start with music, it means usually the energy is quite high. But tonight it feels a bit different. Like it's hyped. I can feel the energy really high, but it feels quite different, right? Because I've been thinking about you. You know, no. I've been thinking about you. So that was Thinking About You by Frank Ocean. And if you know this song already, which I'm sure most of you do, it speaks of kind of like a love lost. And I feel like that's exactly what this message is going to be about. Even though it sounds quite similar to a message I just did a while ago. And when I was shuffling the cards, what came under the deck was distance. Distance. And I'm using the, which one did okay, Cosmic Insight Lovers Oracle deck is what I'm going to be starting with. But somehow, I don't know, usually when I get like a download for a love reading that starts with a song, I think I'm much more hyped, right? But it's like this one feels a bit like, I don't know, it's like the feeling it's some way, just like the other reading, it's like mixed feelings, right? And I feel like that's because of the fact that whoever is in this energy right now, this is not the energy that they were in before, or maybe this is not exactly how they wanted things to turn out or how they thought things were going to turn out, right? So the second part of the song says like, no, I don't like you. I just thought you were cool enough to kick it. Got a beach house I could sell you in Idaho. Since you think I don't love you, I just thought you were cute. That's why I kissed you. Got a fighter jet. I don't get to fly it though. And then he goes on to say, I'm lying down thinking about you, blah, blah, blah. So I'm getting this energy of like, this person was trying to mask something. This person was trying to hide something. But I'm not very sure if this person was like actually, if this person was masking it because they were trying to hide it, or because they didn't want to show a certain part of themselves that they felt was not themselves. So let's get into the reading and see what's up. And also the other thing is like this message started at exactly, like I started it at 19:19. That's 7:19 p.m. and that translates to 10:10. So I feel like there's something quite significant. 333 on the timer. Thank you, Spirit. There's something quite significant that's needing to come out. But then also I felt like I needed to add that this might be some of you that in this energy of like, I've been thinking about you. So take it how it resonates. I don't know if it's somebody that's basically like have you on their mind consistently in their energy or constantly in their energy, or this, if this is you having somebody on your mind consistently. Let's see what needs to come up. What do we need to know about this energy, Spirit? Okay, so first we have fire sign. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, what else, Spirit? So you could be dealing with a fire sign, or you're a fire sign. Take it how it resonates. What else, Spirit? We have air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you could be dealing with an air sign, or you could be an air sign. Take it how it resonates. Why are we starting with sign? So I think Yeah, this is to clarify whether it's you in this energy or somebody else in this energy concerning you. That's if you fall on either one of these sides. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. What else, Spirit? Okay. We have commitment. Things are getting serious. And date night. Get ready to be wined and dined. Okay. So with the commitment, things are getting serious. I feel like things are getting serious in the sense that like how somebody is feeling, in the sense of how they're feeling right now, is getting much more serious, right? That's why, again, like with the song, I've been thinking about you. You know, no, no, I've been thinking about you. I feel like this thinking is becoming a lot. It's becoming a lot more. It's like it's getting even more serious, and this is making this person want to think. It's making this person think or want to think of some kind of commitment, right? And with the date night, get ready to be wine and dine. This person could be thinking of date ideas with you, or like date night ideas, or like basically like this person could be thinking of asking you out on a date. If this person is not thinking of asking you out on a date, they are literally fantasizing in their mind about going out on a date with you. Under the deck, we have water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So what else do we need to know concerning this energy, Spirit? It says they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Wow. Okay, so my heart is beating very fast right now. So somebody could be wanting to come back into your energy. So this person, again, I've been thinking about you. This is somebody that wants to come back into your energy, but there could be, I don't know. It's like my heart is beating really fast. It's like, I don't know if it's fear or nervousness, but this person is going to be reaching out soon. And with a card that says they'll be back, it's like the image is like a what do you call it? It's like it's an envelope with a love seal on it, right? So this person could be sending you a message. This could be how they'll be reaching out to you for some. What else, Spirit? I've been thinking about you. You know, no. I've been thinking about you. You know, no. I've been thinking about you. Do you think about me still? Do you? Or do you not think so? Okay, the next card says divorce. Experiencing a breakup. So, I don't know if whoever you're dealing with, or you yourself, if this message is, supposed to be flipped the other way for you, could be separating from something, right? Experiencing a breakup. So the card divorce doesn't necessarily mean like breaking up from a marriage, right? But this is any form of breakup from some kind of commitment. So this could have been one of the reasons why this person had to, or this thing ended, right? With the they'll be back and the divorce. So this person is coming back because something is ending or something has ended. And I feel like this is something that may have ended voluntarily, as like they put an end to this. And it's not because it's happening out of like circumstance, like they're being forced to leave it behind. It's almost like they are choosing to leave something behind, which says that's safe. So I don't know how exactly this ended or what exactly happened. Oh my goodness, look at that. We have someone else just flipped out. The way it flipped out, it says someone else. Someone else is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this. So I feel like with this breaking up or experiencing a breakup and this divorce energy, this breakup energy, this has to do with somebody else that was in their energy, right? And I'm not sure if, so another thing is it's coming almost like, the way I put it, it's coming right under the air sign, right? So put that where it resonates also. There could be some kind of communication that happened between this person and whoever this third party was, or whoever this other person or other situation was that was in between their energy, right? And for some, this is not necessarily a third party, like a third party person, like a human being, right? This could be like a third party situation. So this could be, something like maybe their job, or like, finances, or like something external, You understand? I don't feel like I want to get into why this separation happened, because I feel like there's a need to look at the present and the future of it, and not exactly the past energy of this reading. Okay, what else, Spirit? Ooh. Oh, we have narcissist. Someone is too full of themselves. So yeah, I don't know if your person was some kind of a narcissist or has some kind of like narcissistic tendencies. We all kind of do to some extent, but with this, I'm not sure exactly how deep, dangerous, or bad this is. But with someone is too full of themselves, I'm getting ego. So there could have been like egoistic issues going on. Whether it's you or the other person, whoever it is that was being too full of themselves, I feel like this person is the one that's like now in a state of like, I've been thinking about you. Now they're thinking about you as if like, yeah, it's not just them alone in the world or something of the sort, right? So yeah, I feel like that's the reason why it was as if like, usually when I start with a song, 11:11 on the timer, 11:11 could be significant to you. So usually when I start a reading with a song, especially when it's like a love reading, it's like very exciting and the energy is very high powered. But today it's just like, it's like the song came in my mind, it was attached to the download that came, and I just wanted to, get the song out, and but the excitement behind it wasn't so strong. And I feel like this is because of this. It's because this person is, it's like, yeah, it's just like, yeah, okay, right? And you see that second part where it says, sorry, where he was, Frank Ocean is being sarcastic and saying stuff like, I guess I did that just because I wanted to do it, right? Wait, it says, oh, it says, yeah, no, I don't like you. I just thought you were cool enough to kick it. And it's just like him being sarcastic, right? And I feel like that's that energy. It's like this person could have been full of themselves, or this somebody that's like full of themselves. And so maybe how they were acting, I'm hearing nonchalant. So this person could have been acting nonchalant in the course of this separation, or in the course of whatever happened with you guys. And we have water sign under the deck again. So with the water sign is giving me emotions, right? It has to do with the, well, not water sign specifically, but the energy of water. So emotion. So I feel like this person wasn't taking your emotions into consideration. Full of themselves, they weren't taking your emotions into consideration. This person wasn't being considerate. So in some ways they were being selfish. What else, Spirit? I feel like this is going to be a short message. What else, Spirit? Whew. Wow. And the fact that I said I feel like this is going to be a short message, I feel like, I don't know, it's like my energy feels like there are things I don't want to hear. I don't know if it's like things I don't want to hear about this message or this person. So there may have been some things that you didn't want to. Oh my goodness, guys. We have intuition under the deck. And it says, the red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. Oh my God. It says the red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. I was just going to say, like, I feel like there are things about this that I don't want to hear, or like this person I don't want to hear. It's the energy that was coming through. And that's because for some of you, there were some signs, or there were things that were like obviously red flags, like this person being too full of himself and acting like a narcissist that maybe you ignored. And so for some, this could be a message of like, this message feels like a double-edged sword, where it's like, I don't know, a double-edged sword where it's like, it's not just a message for you, but also a lesson for you. And for the other person, it's not just a lesson, but a message, right? So it's almost as if like, not like you had a hand to play in this, or it's almost like maybe you may have tolerated this also, because with the intuition card, the red flags you ignore now are going to come back and bite you later. So again, there may have been something about you maybe tolerating this, and even though you realized how this person was acting, You may have tolerated this. What's under the deck? It says give it time. Everything in divine timing. Let things flow. Maybe because you were trying to give it time. You were trying to give this person time. You were trying to let things flow. You were like, oh, time will, course correct. Like just I want to allow this person to be themselves and to flow, and to just like be comfortable. And so this is what gave them the chance to maybe continue to do this multiple times, or however it was that they were treating you or acting that was reflecting some kind of like narcissistic tendencies, right? Now, I don't know why I'm getting also to like not really. So I don't feel like I want to say this person is like a full-blown narcissist. No, I don't feel like that. But yeah, I keep wanting to say like narcissistic tendencies. We have pregnancy. Someone is expecting. For some of you also, someone is expecting. And I'm getting for some also, you might be expecting, or I don't know if this separation happened around the time when you were expecting, but there's some kind of pregnancy going on. This is the second time I'm using this particular deck where pregnancy has come up as something. Can I get a clarifier for pregnancy? Give me something. One more for pregnancy. One more for pregnancy, spirit. Oh, what do we need to know about pregnancy, spirit? What do I need to know about pregnancy, spirit? Okay. We have Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So with the pregnancy and the Earth sign, there could be somebody pregnant in this whole situation, and this could be an Earth sign. And this is coming over the breaking up. So this could be whoever it is that they're dealing with, or whoever they were involved with. And for some of you, this could be somebody that they were already involved with or dealing with even before they came to you. Right? So this is not necessarily somebody cheating on you like they were with you and then they went to be with somebody else. For some of you, this could be somebody they were already with. And for some of you, this could be somebody that they ended up with later. Again, take it how it resonates. If this is not you in this situation, around the time when you guys separated, or in this situation as you've separated. Okay, what else, Spirit? So if this is the case with the pregnancy, for some of you, this could be the reason why this person hasn't reached out to you, because it's falling right on the they'll be back, but they expect to hear from them soon. What else, Spirit? And now it's 1752 on the timer. That's 177. Just like the message I did before. And we have intimacy. It says sexual chemistry and reminiscing. Sexual chemistry and reminiscing. This could be your energy or this person's energy. I think that's quite self-explanatory. I've been thinking about you. No. I've been thinking about you. No. I've been thinking about you. Do you think about me still? Do you? Or do you not think so far ahead? What else, Spirit? Health. Health issues could arise. Health issues could arise. What's with this health? What do you need to know about this, Spirit? What's with this health? Wait. What do you need to know about health, Spirit? Okay, let me use the tower to clarify this. What do you need to know about health, Spirit? Okay, so we have 6 of Cups. And we have the 4. And we have the 4 of Swords. So health is clarified by 6 of Cups and 4 of Swords. So I don't know if it's you or your person. You might be needing to rest. You might be needing to maybe mind your health, not overstress yourself, but there's a need to rest. And there might be a need to like even go away, relaxation, peace. So I don't know if you're overworking yourself or if your person is overworking themselves or if there's just a need for them to be mindful of their health. Because with this, yeah, with this Four of Swords and Six of Cups, there's a need to rest. There's a need to rest, but I feel like there's a lot going on also. Can I get a clarifier on this? Give me more on this, health spirits. What's inside this Six of Cups that we're needing to see? What's the Six of Cups? Okay. Yeah, we have the Four of Pentacles upside down. Shedding the old, letting go of old things, old people, possessions. So, yeah, I feel like there's been a lot of things that has been to the detriment of whoever this person is. There's been a lot of things that has affected them mentally and like literally affected their health, affected them physically, right? So this person could be going through health issues or has experienced health issues because of whatever the situation is and whatever this energy is that they've been attached to or been in, right? And I feel like these are the things that they're releasing themselves from now, or these things have been the things that have caused them this health issue. And so releasing themselves from it now is going to allow them to be healthier if this hasn't happened already. What else, Spirit? Wow. We have the Knight of Cups upside down, unrequited love, heartbreaker, one night stand, manipulator, cheating. This could have been the... Okay, I see what's going on. This could have been the energy that your person is in. This could have been the kind of person that your person has been. This Knight of Cups upside down is falling over the narcissist. This could have been somebody that, yeah, is some kind of a manipulator, collect hearts, one night stand and shit like that. But under the deck, we have Ace of Cups. I don't know why this energy feels uncomfortable. Because Ace of Cups is very different from... It's opposite of what we're reading here, but that's what's under the deck. So I feel like... I don't know why. The feeling is almost like I want to dislike this person, but somehow I don't dislike them. So there may be that kind of energy going on within you where it's like you have reasons to dislike this person, but somehow you just can't bring yourself to dislike them. Or you have enough reasons to maybe... or some reasons to not like them or not like something about them, but somehow... And I feel like if yeah, whoever this person is with the health issues... Sorry, I just burped. I feel like with the health issues, they could be realizing that their lifestyle has been part of the reason why their health is not the best, or why they had some kind of health issue. Maybe because they were exerting themselves too much with work, or because they were extending themselves too much to others or to like people, like kind of like mingling with people too much. Again, take it how it resonates, whether for you or your person, whether male or female, as a masculine or feminine, right? All right, what else, Spirit? Oh, I need Spirit to save me out of this reading quickly because I feel like it's getting uncomfortable for me. Oh my goodness. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Two of Cups. Why do we have the Two of Cups? Please clarify the Two of Cups for me, Spirit. I'm hearing they want love, but also they want to give love. They want love, but also they want to give love. And under the deck, we have the Sun, positivity, freedom, fun, success. Yeah. They want love, but most importantly, they want to be able to give love. Whoever this person is, it's like they struggle between wanting to give love and not wanting to give it. It's like, I don't know. Some kind of like two different personality thing. Not really two different personality thing, but it's like there's some kind of split going on within this person. Oh, sorry. I dropped the card. Oh my goodness, look. And I flipped the card on Ten of Cups. That's marriage. This is the, oh, I'm telling you. The card that fell was the Magician. The Magician. This is what this person wants, and this is what they are trying to manifest. This is what they're trying to manifest. This is why they're trying to manifest. And I feel like this is the energy they were in when they met you. That's why it's like the feeling with you feels different, right? So whereas this person used to, be, indulge in like one night stand and multiple people and all those things. Now, again, it's like, I've been thinking about you, it's you. Like they think about you, right? And for some of them, I'm getting this thing like they might not be finding people like attractive in a certain way. And I'm seeing for somebody not wanting to have sex with the same person or something like that. For some, this pregnancy could be a lie. I don't know why my mind is being brought back on that. Oops, we have a flipper. Yeah. This could be, this is Nine of Swords. For some, a lie or very unexpected, or just in a way, this person is feeling like, with the Nine of Swords, trapped, confined. It's almost like they're feeling like they've been trapped, or somebody is trying to trap this person. What's going on with this pregnancy, and why is my mind coming back on it? Why am I being guided back to it? So it's like this person is trying to, oh my goodness, we have the Ten of Pentacles under the deck. So I feel like this person, even though they're coming off as how they're coming off, I feel like this is kind of like part of their past energy. And with the Magician, they're trying to manifest this Two of Cups type of relationship. They're trying to be in this Four of Pentacles upside down energy by releasing the old, letting go of all the old people and situations and things that don't align with them anymore, so that they will come into this Two of Cups energy. And they're trying to manifest this. But however, something happened along the way. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Okay. Oh, I'm telling you guys, we have the Tower. We have the Tower. Something happened along the way. And this caused them to make a decision with Two of Swords and Temperance, balance, peace, patience. So a Tower happened. Some kind of Tower happened, which puts this person on the, in the position of the Two of Swords, which required them to make some kind of decision. But it's like they were sitting on the fence, right? They were needing to make some kind of decision to bring in this temperance, balance, peace, patience, moderation, inner calm. They were needing to make some kind of decision to bring in some kind of balance. And I feel like this decision wasn't made, or the wrong decision was made. Either this person didn't make the decision, or they made the wrong decision, right? But with the Tower, something went down. Oh my, look, I keep saying look, under the deck we have the Lovers, and it's 288 on the timer, now 2811. Under the deck we have the Lovers. So I feel like, the Lovers also speaks of major choices, soulmate and kindred, soulmate and kindred spirit. So I feel like this is what this was, this choice. This person was given, oh my goodness, and under the Lovers we have Three of Swords. They chose heartbreak over the Lovers. Whatever decision they chose, whatever decision they made, it looks like this person made, and I wouldn't say this is the wrong decision. No, they didn't make the wrong decision. They made the aligned decision, because I remember reading on one of the cards, like, there's no wrong decision in love, right? There's no wrong decision in love. It's like every decision, it takes you to the next point to learn in love and life. You just have to make sure not to make the same decisions over and over again. So I feel like whatever this Tower was, the Tower happened so that this person would make a choice. But I feel like they didn't choose. They didn't choose the choice that aligned with a reality with you. They didn't make the choice that was going to align them with a reality with you. What else, Spirit? Okay, I think I'm going to go back to... Okay. What else do we need to know about this? person or the situation, Spirit. And also, whoever this message is for, Spirit, what do we need to know about the collective energy, actually? Tell me something about the collective energy, Spirit. What do we need to know about the collective energy? Communicate, compromise, forgive, and work it out. So this is for the collective energy. I feel like is this saying to compromise, to forgive, to work it out? But this is coming after communicate and with the chat sign. So I feel like there's going to be a chance to communicate. Or you may have already communicated with this person. For some of you, you may have compromised. You may have compromised and decided to communicate with this person, decided to forgive this person and to work it out. I don't know if it worked, but I feel like it didn't work. Otherwise, we wouldn't be having this reading. I was about to say reason. So yeah, there could be a reason why it didn't work out. And I feel like part of that reason is because this person had to come to the realization themselves. And then the next side, we have Mercury retrograde. Electronic issues, communicating issues, review everything. So I don't know if this communication happened around the Mercury retrograde and that's the reason why it didn't work out. Or I don't know if you guys are needing to be mindful not to communicate during the retrograde or during the Mercury retrograde because, communication might not be smooth and understanding might not be there, as in you might misunderstand each other. But I feel like there's something to do with Mercury retrograde and communication. So there might be some kind of communication issues going on. But then there's a need for compromise and forgiveness. For whoever's part that needs to be, there's a need for compromise and forgiveness, a need to work things out. So I feel like, again, with the Magician card, this person is trying to manifest the opposite of what they're used to. This person is trying to manifest the opposite of what they're used to. They're trying to manifest something more divine, something better, something highly spiritual. Something that is not superficial in any way, right? And under the deck, we have Spy. Someone's got their eye on you. You are doing your research. So this person may have their eye on you, or if this is you in this energy, then you are doing some kind of research or looking at this person, right? Again, I've been thinking about you. And I'm thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. Do you think about me still? Do you? Moving. We have change of residence, moving in with your partner. So I don't know if this is you moving, if this is your person moving, if this is you guys moving in together. Or if they moved in with somebody. So under the deck, we have let go with the butterfly. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. And then we've had communicate, forgive. So this could be speaking of basically letting go of the old because somebody is, and I feel like if this is on this person's energy, they're letting go of the old and making room for a new beginning with you, right? And with the moving, if it's on your side, that is basically you letting go of the old so that something new can come in with you. Something new can come in for you. But it says something new can come in with you, and we have moving in with your partner or change of residence. So for some of you, you might be moving, or you are going to be moving in with a partner. You are going to be moving in with a partner, like you're going to be, and this partner could be this person. If this is speaking about the newness and the renewal of this energy, of this relationship, of this person, then this person is the new person that's coming in. Otherwise, this is really letting go and making room for something new. Under the deck, we have love spell. You've been bewitched. What's that about? What else do we need to know, Spirit? I feel like I want to clarify this. One second, guys. I want to clarify moving. What was the other card that came with moving? I want to clarify the moving. Wow. We have love spell under the deck again. Okay. I feel like... So with this love spell coming under the deck, I won't be surprised if there's some kind of... Somebody has been messing with this union, or with this, there's been somebody messing with this spiritually. But I want to clarify the moving, spirit. Help me clarify moving. What's this moving about? Change of residence or moving in with your partner. Help me clarify this, spirit. Oops. Had too many out. I'm not taking any. Can I get one? Thank you, spirit. We have Page of Pentacles, good news in earthly matters, solid beginning, setting goals, developing a plan, and laying foundations. Yeah, moving. Somebody is going to be moving in with a partner. For some of you, this person is actually thinking of like long term. And there's a part of the song that it says like, do you think ahead, or do you still think ahead? Because I've been thinking about forever. Like, this person is thinking about forever with you. This person is thinking of long term stable, long term stable. It's not like they're not looking at you like, again, like how they used to look at these other energies, or the kind of energies that they used to be interested in. And with the Page of Pentacles, this is a card of investment. So this person is looking to invest in you, like invest in you. And this is not necessarily like financially, like invest in you emotionally. Like, this person is almost like they're decided on you, but it's like something has caused some kind of shift in their mindset of who you are, or something of the sort. Can I get one more card to clarify moving, please? What else, spirit? We have two on the side. Wow. King of Pentacles and the Fool. This person wants to take some kind of chance on you. Or if it's you on this side, you're taking a chance on the person. But I feel like I'm speaking to my collective. So it's this person on the other side. This person wants to take a chance on you. This person wants to make some kind of investment in you. And again, this is not necessarily financial investment. This could be like emotional investment, because they realize that they require, or this relationship requires, a lot of emotional investment in order to work, right? But with these two on the sides, there could be a situation going on that is causing some kind of either indecision or delay in decision making. So there could be some kind of delay in decision making or indecision from something that is going on. This could be something external that's happening in this person's life, or just basically something out of their hands, out of their control, right? But I feel like regardless, this person is taking some kind of leap of faith towards you, and towards like building something with you, or towards like making some kind of investment into building something with you. All right, what else, spirits? What else before I close out this reading, spirits? Okay. Wow, intuition is out officially, and it says the red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. So listen, guys, I'm getting that feeling again. I don't know why is this card coming. It's like, so if this is you and your partner moving in, as in you and this person, there would be a need for you to communicate and have very open, honest, sincere communication about your feelings, about your attitudes, about how you behave, about what you expect. Because otherwise, there are certain things, again, in the beginning, this person has some kind of narcissistic tendencies, and tendencies of like, being full of themselves and being inconsiderate and stuff like that. And you will need to, kind of like be honest about how you feel, and you guys would need to address certain things, right? And I feel like for some of you, again, with the something to do with research, there might be a need for you to like, if it's in a way where this person just comes back and is like, let's move in together. Like, let's just, you might need to be the one to be like, whoa, like, that's great. But like, let's kind of like slow down, and let's like really be ready, or something of the sort. And we have the High Priestess under the deck. So this person might be coming in very hot, like, very intense, and, wanting a lot of things, right? Like, to do this and to do that, or like to maybe even to do things for you in a certain way. And you might need to kind of like not like be the one in charge or like kind of like being in control, but kind of like be a part of the process, and then allow you guys to kind of like decide through everything together. And this is going to involve and require communication, high level communication. I don't know why I'm hearing empath. I'm hearing empath, but I feel like there's also going to be some kind of, okay, because this person might make some decisions or might be wanting to rush into making some decisions because they feel like that is going to be a way to like maybe keep this relationship together, or maybe a way to like make you feel like under the deck we have move on, someone is unavailable, a waste of time, it's over. So this might be that energy. It's like them feeling like, nah, they're going to lose you, or they're wasting too much time. So there might be something of maybe they're sensing like there's competition around also. Can I get a clarifier on the under deck spirit? Oh, that was fast. Oh, we have the Hierophant. We have the Hierophant. This person might this person might shockingly propose. Now, I hope this is not one of those situations where this person, the guy proposes because he feels like he's going to lose her. I mean, I guess it's not always the right reason, but this might be one of those like one-offs where it's like they're doing this for the very right reasons, where it's like they realize like you're the love of their life and you guys have this. So for some of you, this is somebody that you may have gone through a lot with, or may have been with for quite a while, or just had like a really, really intense and deep relationship. And again, thinking about you, it's like they're coming to the conclusion that it's only, they're coming to the conclusion that it's you for them forever, because they're thinking about forever. I'm telling you guys, under the deck we have Ace of Wands, new beginnings, good news, physically starting something new. This person is thinking of, oh my goodness, look, I really wish like I had the camera on, because like the Ace of Wands fell from behind the deck, and look, the next is Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. This person wants a new beginning with you, and they're coming in with a cup full of love. They're coming in with a cup full of love, right? But I feel like that underlining energy, right, and that communication, that it's going to be some kind of like reassurance. It's just going to be the fact that this person is like needing to be reassured, and so you're going to have to be like, I feel like your part in their impulsiveness out of like how they're feeling might be to just keep nurturing the love between you guys, right? Keep nurturing the love between you guys as a reminder to them that it doesn't matter where you stand right now, whether you guys have a ring or don't have a ring, that's if you're sure about how you feel about them. That's if this is your person. Again, that's if this is your person. Just to like let them feel like, look, it's us together, we're in this, it doesn't matter. You don't have to like try to rush to marry me just to feel safe, or just to feel like you have to secure me, or you understand, right? And so this person, I feel like there's some kind of like, this is somebody that may have gone through like a lot of like like emotional traumas, like loss and grief, because I'm getting fear of abandonment. So this person's fear of abandonment may be expressed in two ways, right? Where one is like they reject things so that they don't get abandoned in the end, and then later on get hurt, right? And so they will abandon it, or like they'll reject it, or they will like, when they see certain things that make them uncomfortable, they're like, nah, out of my energy, right? But the real reason why they do that is because it's like they don't want to risk having this thing in their energy for too long and then being left by it. And being left by it doesn't necessarily mean for them the person leaving them, right? Like if the person did something to disappoint them where they felt the need to remove themselves from the energy, they would consider it still as like the person leaving them for one reason or the other, right? It's a bit of a funny feeling how this feels, but it's like somehow I understand it, right? And the other way is like this person expresses it in being just like being there, right? And just being there, maybe being some kind of a hero, like some kind of like hero complex, because they it's like maybe even this energy of like, I don't know, just like maybe even feeling needed, but in a way that like not like in a way that satisfies their ego. Like that would be their lower self. Like on a higher level, their higher self, their spirit, wants to be needed in a way that makes them feel like they're making an impact in someone's life, right? Not like needed, like somebody's using them or making them feel needed, like somebody's just like using them as, like just, but yeah, basically just using them. They want to be there and feel needed in a way that makes impact. Like they want to be there to comfort somebody, or like to help you dry your tears, or to help you understand things, or to be the one that you call when something goes down, or to be your protector, or to be like, some kind of shield, or to be like some kind of like advice, or just to be somebody that adds positive, makes a positive impact in your life or in their partner's life. Wow. So again, with the newness and making room for new things, for some of you, this will be this person coming in as a totally different person, and you will need to like kind of like make room, release the past, knowing like the past ideas you have of them, or the past memories you have of them, so you can embrace their newness, you can embrace the new them. Wow. Okay, I feel like I'm going to end this here, but I want to. Oh, I have new cards. I mean, I have a new deck also, aside the Lovers Oracle deck. I have the Karma decks. And this, I'm learning how to use them before I can really, really use them. But it's really nice. The illustrations are really cool also. So, I feel like. I feel like I want to use this card to inquire about. I don't know why. I feel okay. I think I just want to know how the past is affecting the present that is going to move the future. It's like I don't want to know about the past, or I don't want to know about the future. It's almost like this energy is like this person is not trying to move past the past or like jump into the future. It's like this person it's like they want, somehow it's like they want to remain in this moment, to experience this moment. It's almost like they want to go through the pain. It's like is it anesthesia or anesthetics? What's that? I can't remember the word. Where they give somebody before they go, through like a painful, like a surgery or like a painful procedure to numb the pain. And it's like this person doesn't want that. They want to go through it. They want to feel the pain. It's like something of the sort. Okay. Can you give me 2 cards to highlight what we've just spoken about? I've been thinking about you. You know, no. I'm thinking about you. You know, no. I've been thinking about you. So, energies to meet the challenges of resulting from the honesty and strength of your willpower, what you think you know about, do it your own way. And so I feel like this is in the energy of Aries, leadership. I feel like this person was met with some kind of challenge because they were trying to navigate things like how they are used to, right? Not realizing that this was a totally, I'm hearing unfamiliar grounds, uncharted territories. This person was trying to, or may have been trying to navigate this, like, how they're used to. not realizing that this was like uncharted territory. It's like you and this energy, this feeling is like unfamiliar ground. So I feel like this is part of the reason why things are the way they are now. It's because there's a learning curve that this person is going through, and for some of you, you are also going through this. Like there's a lot that you're both learning. I feel like this person maybe even more because they came to the realization later, or whoever came to the realization later is having to learn even more now. Oops. Okay, and we have Cancer and Neptune. Your feelings. Oh, attitudes from the past about your feelings. And use your intuition and your heart. So, attitudes from the past about your feelings. I feel like, yeah, this is what I was trying to say. For some of you, I feel like it's something that you are needing to learn also. And I feel like this is how you behaved from how you were feeling. It's like your attitude from your feelings may have, been a part of the reason why it takes two to tango. So, may have been part of the reason why things ended up the way they did. So, for your side, you might have a history of, whew, this might trigger somebody. I feel triggered already. You might have a history of, this is funny though. I wrote this in my journal today. You might have a history of, like, maybe approaching things in the wrong way. Okay. And that's actually so funny because this was literally part of my journal notes today from 12. Oh my goodness. And this was from 12 p.m. this afternoon, 6th July. Where is it? And I think, okay, so this is it. What I wrote was, I was doing some reflection on my responses in situations, and this is what I have brought up. The situation or the what is not hard to identify, but the how, which is the approach to the what, is the problem. To say that I usually have a good sense of judgment, but my approach or response to the problem or situation is not always the best way. So this is something that I would like to heal so I can build better relationships while still being my true self, true to myself, my truth, and my authentic nature. This is a special moment, sharing this bit or this piece from my diary, because this is, I thought very long about this afternoon before writing in the journal. So for this to come up, and also Cancer, and it's Cancer season right now, and I'm a Cancer, this fire sign, Cancer Leo Caps, so that kind of makes sense also. So I feel like for whoever this message is for, this part I know definitely is for me also. There's a need for you to check your attitude in the way that you act or the way that you respond to certain things, right? The situation or what happened or the problem is not always the actual problem, right? Sometimes it's also your response or how you react to it. And the rest of what I wrote in my journal, part of it was that I understand more now how my energy expands things, whether good or bad, which means my energy can make good things better and it can make bad things worse. And so in this knowing, I choose to act from a space that allows me to expand things in the most positive way possible, right? So for some, I feel like this is that part of the learning or the lessons that you are needing to learn, where it's like the fact that you are not the cause of the problem doesn't mean that you didn't contribute to the problem, right? And so, I mean, if you're trying to have like a divine union to relationship, or if you're trying to like be in union with your divine counterpart, these are some things that you really are going to need to work on, because the divine relationships are very precious. And these relationships are usually like, most of us that have divine counterparts have suffered a lot of trauma, a lot of emotional abuse, a lot of disconnection with self, a lot of loss, a lot of grief, a lot of rejection, a lot of misunderstanding. And so it's almost as if like, it, don't get me wrong, we're very strong people, but also we carry around a lot of scars that you can say are just like open wounds, not exactly scars, because we're still scared of them somehow. we're still scared of being hurt through these scars. We're still scared of people seeing the part of us that hurts the most. And so it requires, again, an empathic heart to receive this kind of love, to understand this kind of love, and to be able to cater to this kind of love. So if you are, praying on a divine union, a divine counterpart, or even any kind of relationship, unless it's not a relationship that you expect to be healing, that is something that has to change. The way you receive things, it's like how you allow your energy to receive things. All right, I think, there was one more card, right? I could have Neptune. There was one more card. The idealization of sacrifice, confusion regarding, and then I'm going to take sacrifice. That's what's sticking out to me. And it says, inspire others. Be prepared to sacrifice for what you want. Yielding is the only way to. And I feel like be prepared to sacrifice for. This is exactly what I'm speaking about right now. There's going to be a need. And I feel like this is not even like a sacrifice, right? It's more of a compromise, like I was saying, but it's not even really like a sacrifice. It's like, this is changing something that is not the best about you, right? So in a way, it's kind of like integrating a shadow. And I feel like this is what I understood from my journal, what I wrote in my journal today. It was like me. It was, even though usually when I'm journaling, it's like I'm in my higher state, or like I'm trying to speak to my higher self and, my spirit guides and stuff like that. It's like I was journaling with this awareness that I was communicating with my shadow. It was like I was very aware that I wasn't like really speaking to my higher self. It's like I was speaking to my shadow and saying, like, I see you and I understand you now, and I see the reason why you're here now. And now I see that because of what you're showing me, it's making me understand how expansive my energy is. And it's almost like it flipped everything around, where I wasn't only seeing the problem that I was causing or how I was getting in those problems. I was seeing how whatever the problem was an opportunity for me to realize those things so I can heal them. So it was basically trying to tell me that the problems are not what are bringing up those emotions inside me. Those emotions have always been there. It's just triggering them. Because again, it's like I've been walking around with open wounds. And so, like, responding in the wrong ways, it's not exactly because of the things that are happening, but because of how I am feeling or the things that I have experienced, right? Okay, wait, let me check the timer let me see how far we've gone into this message. And wow, 57 minutes. And anytime I say it's going to be a short reading, it ends up being a much longer reading than I thought. Oh, sorry, I just burped twice. Sorry, guys. It ends up being a much longer reading. Okay, so under the deck we have Mercury. And it says communicate. Oh, 1 second, guys. So there might be some kind of blockage in communication because of how my throat is feeling right now. And we have communicate, but it's under the deck. It didn't come out officially, right? And this says, let your mind tell you how to analyze, right? Many thoughts about or from, and I feel like that's that energy. I've been thinking about you. No, I've been thinking about you. So let your mind tell you how. I feel like this person is going over, like, if they should speak to you, if they should reach out to you in their mind a lot. And 2020 on the time, that's 2020, 820. I feel like this person, 820 and 82 coming to 10, I feel like this person is like thinking a lot. And we started the reading from 1919, I think. That's 1010, if I remember correctly. I feel like this person is going through this. It's like ruminating in their mind a lot, like if they should reach out or not. For some of you, this could be the reason why this didn't come out officially and it's under the deck. All right, I'll take 58 on the timer. That's 13. Something is coming. All right, last cards before I close out this reading, Spirit. What else can you tell us about this situation? What else can you give us about the collective, about the situation, about the collective's person? Not their energy, but their energy as related to this message. Okay. So we have we have in the third house your ideas, short-term thinking and trips, who or what is around you. And we have Uranus, be open to new ideas, invent a way to. So I feel like with the third house, short-term thinking and trips, I feel like there's something, oh, that's just what I said. Something is coming. Something is coming. Get your ideas going. Idea in question. So the third house, I think the third house is the house of create. So I don't know about the astrology houses. I think the third house has to do with creativity or something of the sorts. Hold on, guys. I want to know. I'm very curious to know what this is standing for or meaning. Okay, so we're looking at the third house in astrology. The third house in astrology. Okay. So it says the third house in astrology primarily represents communication, short-term distance travel. It also governs one's immediate environment, early education, intellectual pursuits, siblings. Essentially, it reflects how we interact with the world around us and how we process and share information. I told you guys something is coming. This person could be making plans, right, to come to you. Get your ideas going. This person could be, say, by making the right connections, this person could be doing something that is going to bring you guys together, or you guys are going to get yourself into something that's going to bring you guys together. This could be some kind of like community thing, not a community thing like in the same neighborhood, like something like some kind of a community, like a, maybe like an event or something. Or maybe with a date night, this could be literally like inviting you out on a date to talk. But with the ideas and short-term thinking and trips, somebody is trying to make some kind of trip, whether to you or you to them. I feel like it's this person to you. This person is trying to make a trip. Okay, guys, sorry. I don't know how long that took, but my kid brother was calling through, so I'm going to have to end this soon so that I can call him back because I was actually almost done. So I don't know where I got to, but I was speaking of the Uranus, right? And the third house, I was saying with the third house, this has to do with some kind of gathering. So I feel like whether be open to new ideas about invent a new way, there might be some kind of, I don't know, communication that has to do with an invite or just going somewhere. For some of you, this might be through mutual friends. And the last card I have out is Venus, the attraction, pleasure, good times, enjoy, charm, art, beauty. I feel like this is going to be what that's about. So maybe this is something that is going to be some kind of gathering that's going to be around like art or something to do with art, music. But then with the Venus energy, it's also giving me the energy of love. It's like something, spending some kind of time together that allows you to experience love from each other, right? I'm hearing show you love. Show me some love. Is that song? I don't know. Is it give me some love or show me some love? I think it's show me some love. I can't remember the artist, but I think it's a rap song. Show me some love. Yeah. I don't know why I'm shuffling again. I thought that was going to be the last one, but let's do these last two. I have Taurus, resources to maintain, practicality, resulting from. So this person could be doing a lot. Use the most direct way and the cost that this person could be doing a lot, like putting things in order. Again, with the planning and the ideas, this person could be putting a lot of things in order to try and get to you, or to try and finalize these plans to get to you somehow. But there's something about a lot of planning going on, right? And let me check with the 11th house. What does the 11th house in astrology mean? So on the card, it says, for humanity's sake, for hopes and wishes, do it for the future. Yeah. Associations and freedom. This person is making some kind of plans that is going to stand the long while. It's like trying to make plans that is like going to be like long-term plans, and I feel like they're involving you in the plan in these, you know, plans that you're making, right? Okay, let's look at the 11th house. In astrology, the 11th house is often referred to as the house of friendships, social networks, group affiliations, and hopes and wishes. It governs how individuals connect with others in larger social structures and how they pursue their long-term goals and dreams. It also represents our involvement in communities, our sense of belonging, and our ability to contribute to collective endeavors. So, okay. So it's saying that Aquarius rules the 11th house. So this has to do with okay, air, humanitarian and stuff like that. I feel like this person, whatever it is that you're doing or working on, it has to do with a group of people. It has to do with more than just them also. This person could be handling like a group of people. Like this person could be a leader of some sort. With the Taurus energy, yeah, definitely leadership, but it's like there's something about being productive. It's like this person is in a position where I feel like they're guiding others, and so it's like this might be one of the reasons why it's like they are planning these things this way, because it's like a lot of their life revolves around a lot of other people, or other people's lives revolves around them, or something of the sort that they are dealing with or involved in, right? Okay, I am going to take one last card from the Cosmic Insights Love deck and then close out this reading. I need to call my kid brother back. One last card before I end this reading, Spirit. One last card. What do we need to know to close out this reading if there's anything else? Thank you. It says, yes, luck is on your side. And the image is a ladybug. Yes, luck is on your side with the ladybug image. I feel like that's a beautiful place to end the reading. Oh, and under the deck we have tell the universe exactly what you want. Tell the universe exactly what you want. With love, luck is on your side. Yes, and manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want. I think that this is self-explanatory, and it's a beautiful place to end this reading. 1714 on the timer, and now 1717. Whatever the situation is, if this message resonates with you, however you're feeling this person's energy, manifest exactly what you want. Whether you want to open up to this person to help them to reach that point, as in like give them that energy to help them reach that point where they are able to manifest exactly what they want and create the energy to receive those things and to make those things happen where you are in the picture with them. Or whether you want this energy to be removed from you because you feel like it's not right and you can't trust it. But from what it's coming through the reading, this feels like an energy of somebody that is not exactly trying to remain the same. This feels like the energy of somebody that is actually changing or trying to change. You understand? So yeah, as always, take it how it resonate. And under the deck, as I was flipping right now, we have the North Node. Success. There will be success. This is somebody that is on their North Node. It says, don't worry about it. Now is the time to. So I feel like this is somebody that is like on the road to their North Node. This person is trying to be in alignment, or like just like in alignment and trying to like stay there, right? Wow. And the North Node card just fell out. It just fell out flat on the floor. So as always, guys, listen with discernment. Take only what resonates and leave what doesn't. And I think by now, by the time that this message is posted, I have already put up the winners for the free reading for the month of June, including the 2 bonus readings that I will be adding because it's my birth month. And also because I love you guys so much and I appreciate everything that you've done for me on this channel. All your likes, shares, subscribes. I thank you so much and I send you blessings back tenfold. Take only what resonates and leave the rest behind if it doesn't resonate with you. And please don't come in the comment section to come and prove to me that it doesn't resonate with you. Have a blessed day, guys.